G in the way that I walk, same for the way that I talk. But we don't talk much, we just stay facts. And the fact is, we like Jay Black, and we about to bring this whole game back. Now let's walk. You about to walk with Frozen. You about to walk with Frozen. Look at me. Look at me. Don't cut me off while I'm talking my talk. Been on the grind on our way to the top, and I still keep a G in the way that I walk. Same for the way that I talk. But we don't talk much, we just stay facts. And the fact is, we like Jay Black, and we about to bring this whole game back. Now let's walk.
Yo. Fuck Curtis Jack, that's what came to mind soon as I heard the track. Ball spitting lyrical, condescending to murder rap. Heard they shot his ass with a Nina, he deserved a Mac. About to turn the heat up, I got my hand on a thermostat. Ugly ass G-Unit sneakers, had the shirt to match, cause after Get Rich or Die Trying, your every verse was whack. Mad cause Diddy hit your chick, you a jerk for that. Diddy clap them cheeks so loud, the neighbors heard the slap. That's why you made that documentary, you was hurt from that. I heard she fucked all 5 guys and they bring a burger back. Spoke to some conspiracy theorists, they said the earth is flat. They also said you work for Illuminati. Nervous rat, what would make this chump think that he could spit a verse with Pap? Somebody better pray for this nigga. Where the church is at, if it wasn't for M, you'll be looking for a purse to snatch. Bought your girl a wig, then you told her to return it back. 50, you a petty son of a bitch. Bernie Mac killing this nigga softly. Lauren Hill, Roberta Flack. Never. Yo.
Frozy, welcome back to the channel. I'm happy to see y'all. Hopefully y'all happy to see me. Good morning. Don't you say it while you yawning. I gotta keep it. I like that John better than the song this. I like that John better than the song this. I can't front. One more again, y'all. One more. Hold on as we warm up.
Yo. Fuck Curtis Jack, that's what came to mind soon as I heard the track. Ball spitting lyrical, condescending to murder rap. Heard they shot his ass with a Nina, he deserved a Mac. About to turn the heat up, I got my hand on a thermostat. Ugly ass G-Unit sneakers, had the shirt to match, cause after Get Rich or Die Trying, your every verse was whack. Mad cause Diddy hit your chick, you a jerk for that. Diddy clap them cheeks so loud, the neighbors heard the slap. That's why you made that documentary, you was hurt from that. I heard she fucked all 5 guys and they bring a burger back. Spoke to some conspiracy theorists, they said the earth is flat. They also said you work for Illuminati. Nervous rat, what would make this chump think?
Yeah, you know, I gotta be honest with y'all. I'm in a papoose type of morning. All right, so check me out. I got a major announcement for y'all today. A few major announcements for y'all today. We locked in some major shit for the channel last night. Good morning, y'all. Good morning. And I gotta be honest with y'all. We've been talking, we've been working on the Beloved stream. The Beloved stream will not be the next stream. I gotta just be honest with y'all. This is gonna be a little bit of a process. And I can't even give y'all a scale of when actually I'm going to achieve this. It could be tomorrow. It could be 2 fucking months from now. I just gotta keep it a bean. But I spun the block and I called a Tom Brady audible for the game. I said, all right. If they not, they might be a little underwhelmed that Lux might not be the next stream. So we gotta pull a rabbit out the hat. So we just gonna bring K-Shine up for the next stream. Yeah. Let's do that, right? Let's do that. So we'll spin the block. We in Harlem right now. That's where we've landed the plane, and we canvassing the Harlem streets right now, trying to talk to all the goats. So I said, all right, if we can't get Beloved after the Mook stream, we'll suffice for the game. Well, let's just go get K-Shine then. I am the algorithm, ain't I? Standard type shit. I couldn't wait to tell y'all, zip them up. Yeah, talked to Sean last night. It's locked in. and it's happening next week. It's locked in and it's happening next week. We're not wasting no time. Bloodies. Now, Nook, I'm glad you said that name. I'm glad you said that name. I see his name floating around in a lot of titles right now, which is surprising, right? See, a couple people got the Philly legend NH in their titles. ARP did something on him this morning. He did an interview that somebody sent to me. I just saw it last night. Not only do I have an NH stream locked in, I think I might have Shine call the show. I think I might have NH call the show this morning for y'all. Yeah, like, I think I might have H call the show in for y'all. Y'all get to hear from H straight up, you know? Because a lot of times, yes, bro, I'm glad you heard me. You feel me? A lot of times when we talk about legends and shit like that, you know, like their names come up, and a lot of them ain't really like super internety. So, you know, we can't hear from them a lot. So I'm like, all right, you know what? I see H name floating around in titles. Maybe I'll bring him in on the Frozone on the morning show and then let y'all talk to him, let y'all hear from him, you know, directly. So we ain't really got to do no speculation, you know, catch up to, you know, what he got to say. You know, a lot of niggas just like to put niggas' names in the titles and shit. We gonna bring them to the show. We gonna bring them to the show. So I'm just waiting for H to wake up and say, Froze called me. All right? Come on. We locking in. No air for no suckers. We locking in. Froze, I know you off that. Hey, listen. This is what I want to say. I see everything, y'all. I see everything. But if we base what we do off what other niggas is doing, what are we doing different? What are we doing different? Right? So all we got to do is lock in. I don't want y'all to feel like we got to compete or we, you know, fuck all that, y'all. We doing what we doing. We doing what we doing. Bando, what's up, Brody? We doing what we doing. We don't give a fuck what other niggas is doing. There's enough money out here for everybody, right? If niggas is hurting for a couple of dollars and they need some money, let them get out here and hustle. That's what I would do. Ain't that what y'all would do if y'all was fucked up? Wouldn't y'all get out there and just hustle? That's what men do. Right? I ain't the type to step on other niggas' toes for no money, but it is what it is. I'm still gonna get out there and hustle. And that's all we can do. That's what type chat I got. That's what type niggas we is. We just get out here and we hustle. That's all. We ain't on that. Harlem, tell him that I sent you. So that's what I wanted to tell y'all. That's what I wanted to tell y'all. We you know, I'm definitely still gonna get Beloved for sure. I'm working on a Joey Jihad stream, and H already locked. That's already locked. H locked. H in the city, so it ain't nothing about travel getting him down here. Me and H just picking a day. That's it. H already locked on the next stream. On the next stream at the K-Shine. So we already locked. Sometimes I like the money make itself. Sometimes the content make itself. You know what I mean? So, I knew y'all would be a little upset about the luck shit until I told y'all K-Shine. Until I told y'all K-Shine. So I actually got to call K-Shine at 12:30 today so we can lock in a few things. You know? Heard niggas saying they made Froze. What'd he say? Made Froze say, oh, okay, well, make another Froze. Oh, Hov was cold for that shit. Oh, Hov was cold for that shit. I got y'all. Hold on. We got something to talk about today. Y'all know the vibes. Y'all don't have to. Anybody want to donate for the fucking Shine stream? Cash App pinned to the top. All right. Oh, show papoose. All right. So I saw the video, y'all. I saw the video yesterday. And it got me thinking. And I wanted to speak on it.
So don't get that shit, Holla, don't get that shit, bro.
Oh shit!
Fucking talking about, nigga. So don't get that shit, Holla, don't get that shit, bro.
So, it appears that 314-day celebrity game, basketball game, I'm not sure if this was in St. Louis. I'm not sure if this was in St. Louis, in Atlanta, or some regular place they just had a fucking all-star game. But Hitman's in another fight. Can't see really much from the video here. Holla's running up. Looks like he's trying to square up with somebody. I see Show lingering in the shadows like always. Right? You know Show out gonna be lingering. And it looks like they're in another confrontation. And respectfully, there's almost a dozen of these type of fucking videos when it come around to Hitman Holla. So two things. One, a little joke. I don't know why niggas act like Holla don't be trying to get active. He do. Second thing is, well, why the fuck is he still trying to get active? Weird, right? A lot of respect for Hitman Holla. No, we're not the best of friends nowadays. But the truth of the matter is, I've always been inspired by where he took his battle rap brand, right? So whether you like Hitman or not, I think, game, respect game. And I tell you all the time, you don't got to like the work to respect the hustle, right? You don't got to like the work to respect the hustle. They're two different things. I don't have to like tortilla chips. That don't mean I don't like the fucking factory that's got 178 workers in there pressing the tortilla chips. Well, they got a good business going on. That's what I mean. I don't like fucking Tostitos, but I respect the factory that make them. They working. Make sense? So you don't got to respect the work to respect the hustle. I always respected Hitman's hustle. But I always scratched my head about how many incidents he has found himself in that has put his career or his self and livelihood in grave danger. I don't get it. I don't understand. There is enough videos out of Hitman punching somebody. There's literally a lot of them. Right? There's a lot of videos of Hitman punching on something. I don't give a fuck if somebody was drunk. I don't care if it was there's multiple videos of this. So I say all that to say, well, at this point, what are we proving? I like Tostitos, by the way. That was totally a fucking example. A little salsa, maybe sometimes if I'm feeling a little white girlish, a little guacamole, definitely a little queso. You shitting me? I don't even know why I use Tostitos as an example. But the truth of the matter is, I'm a big Tostitos fan. Another combo for another day. Shout out to Tostitos. But I'm saying, though, there is enough work, enough examples, enough times we have seen Holla get active, get in a fight, stand on business, defend himself, defend his name, all of that shit. At this fucking point, I feel like we just dice rolling at this point. And respect to whoever his homie is. There's a homie. I don't even know if it's a homie or a fan. I'm not sure. But he is saying, Holla, don't get in that shit, Holla. Holla, don't get in that shit, Holla. I don't know who that nigga is, but Holla needs to put him on the team. If he's not on the team, and give him some money. Holla need to put whoever that voice was on the team and give him some money and take him everywhere he go. Those are the type people you need around you when you get to Hitman Holla status. Because he saw it in real time. He was quick with it. Soon as Holla start running up, his mind didn't go, let me go ride for Holla. His mind, Holla, stop. Don't do that. Not you. Not good brother to have in your corner. Good brother to have in your corner. Also, I'm hearing that this was an internet troll that they beat up. Hitman Holla put the caption up on Twitter. I love catching internet trolls in person. Well, me too. There's a couple internet trolls I wouldn't mind bumping into. But I mean, there's 20 niggas with you. Can't one of these niggas punch on something? Just for you. Just for you. Can't one of the 20 niggas you with punch this internet troll? Like I read the caption because I wanted to give Holla the benefit of the doubt in this situation. Until I read his caption. And it's just like, come on, Holla. I think I'm growing up, y'all. I'm past that. And like, if Holla ain't never put no work in, I might have a different opinion. Nah, y'all be trolling Holla. Y'all be talking shit to Holla. Y'all be saying he ain't on shit. Yada, yada, yada. Only a performer. you know? But the fact that he's done it 17 times, yeah, I remember that. Holla gotta chill. If it don't happen, someone gonna bring it to house. My whole thing is, I think that what we don't understand is how dangerous things can get when you put yourself in those scenarios. I mean, or what about the person who trolls Hitman, or what about the person who gets into it with Hitman, who walking around with a biscuit? He's just not letting 20 niggas just stomp on him, and I would hate that for them brothers. You know what I mean? I do think you got to carry it a certain way. I do think protecting yourself, protecting your name, and stuff like that as a man. I understand all of that, but I also understand. I think like Holla, even though I'm not in Holla's shoes. I think about that because bros has programmed me to think like that. Yo, any given day, it could be our day. That contract could come any given day where everything in our life changes. And mentally, you got to be somewhat ready for it. You're not perfect, so you're going to fuck up. But you got to start thinking like, we making the $1 million before we get there. So when we make it, you already trained to cut the mistakes down. So I always like to think like that, okay? Put myself in the shoes of when I'm going to be on, not if I get on, when I'm going to be on. So when I'm on, some of the mistakes are cut down. You understand what I'm saying? I would love for y'all to see me on camera punching somebody so y'all can say Froze with the shits. But at the end of the day, what does it mean? Because if that video happens and another video happens after that of me getting punched, y'all niggas right back to Froze got knocked out. There's no win here. You know what the win is? Going home safe and sound. That's the win. Getting back home to your money, getting back home to your lady, your surroundings, your comfort zone. Sometimes I feel like, and this is all my opinion, so I don't want to press this on anybody else, but this is just my opinion, right? So, and I'm not trying to shit on Holla. I care about him. I care about other battle rappers, you know, and I just want to see, you know, brothers get their shit together. And I hate seeing him in these type situations. Like, what is this, what are we in a fucking park, a random parking lot? I know there's blickies out this joint, especially if they in the loo. If I'm at this parking lot, I don't give a fuck what state it's in. Any parking lot like this at a celebrity game, I promise you them fires is on us. You got to nowadays. But look at this parking lot. This just looks like a bad scenario. Like, this does not look like Holla should be in this scenario. Look at this shit.
Oh, shit!
That's a great pause, Froze. I want somebody to fucking understand, make sense of this. Make sense of how he is squared up in the street with a nigga. Where there should be 15 niggas around him. Look, his nigga's packing somebody the fuck out right now because he is unguarded. He unguarded right now and unprotected. Now, kudos to Holla he threw the Duke Nukems up immediately. You know? Now, feet a little spread wide apart, but he athletic. They get away with shit like that. So even though the feet are a little too far apart, at the same time, he athletic. Athletes get away with shit fat niggas and out of shape niggas can't really get away with. You know? So I'll pardon him right here. Stance look good, though. He's still ready to go. My point is, look how vulnerable he is in this. This does not look like a vulnerable state. It very well is. This is very, very vulnerable. He is lucky. This is sucker punch from the side, from behind, stab shot, anything. I don't wish that on nobody or Holla. He make too much money and he too known to be in the middle of a parking lot where nowhere his homies is in 10 feet of him score up. That's fucking crazy to me. I don't care what nobody say. He's too big of a fucking star to be in the middle of the street like this, score up. Where is anybody at? Where the fuck is his homies at? A nigga is supposed to be. All right, what's this car behind Holla? Hold on. Y'all see this black truck right here? Can y'all see my mouse? Y'all see this black truck? Right here to the right. It look like a little van and then the truck. Y'all see that? This nigga that he got his hands up with, his fucking body should be sticking out the windshield for even throwing his shit up the holler like this. Little black car to the right of the gray. The person he got his hands with up, his body should be through this fucking windshield or this passenger side window for even getting this close to holler. My comment keep getting deleted. Well, what's your comment, Brody? J Polo? I don't see your comment. My bad. Write it right now. I'm looking at the comments. Flip, welcome to the loop. Hold on. We in here, froze. Love. Hit that like button, y'all. Pat that like button. Pat the like button. I ain't see any comment get deleted either. His body should be through this window. You know, I'm gonna tell you why. I could be wrong. I see Holla walking around with 20, 25 people, usually mandatory. I'd like to think that if one of those brothers came up on hardship, Hitman is probably one of the people they call. Nigga get a little behind on a car note. Nigga get a little electric bill shut off notice. I mean, you know, you done been through some hard times. Nigga done lost a job. Nigga done need to hold a little fire humbun. Little $1,000. I'm pretty sure in some capacity, some of those 20 niggas walking around Hitman will ask Hitman for the money, especially if they close with him. He's the bag and they with him. Right? So my only thing is, if you rolling with the brand, if you walking around with the money, if you ask for the money when you fall on hard times, protect the money. Thank you, Brody. 20K subs. We lit. This is not protecting the money. The money is so unprotected. Even if this was for 5 seconds, the money, that's all it takes is 2. The money's unprotected here. Damn it, I don't even see show out near him. I mean, we got a crowd to the left, right here off the camera. You can see it. Whatever your bag is, protect it. I'll give you an example. Protecting the bag is not just being cool with a celebrity and trying to be friends with him for your game and fighting for him. That's not just protecting the bag. Well, that's one form of it. Protecting the bag is going to work and knowing that little white bitch that's the manager spoke to you in a way you ain't like, and instead of you telling her, yo, yuck my yick, don't talk to me like that, you might have even took the high road, not said nothing, or just said it in a much nicer way so you didn't come off and offend her and get your stupid ass fired knowing you need this check next Friday. That's protecting the bag. That's protecting the bag. Right? I'll give you another example. Having a secret and knowing that it's supposed to be a secret. Your crew knows that it's a secret, right? You're the one who's keeping the secret. It's your secret. Your squad keeping your secret. And then while your squad holding you down, keeping the secret, that's keeping this money safe, keeping your situation safe, protecting the bag, you might be running out telling everybody your business behind the scenes. Now everybody know you. That's not protecting the bag, right? Like, there's a million ways and a million examples how you can protect the fucking bag. You know? It's not just fighting for a nigga. But we all grown. I never met a 30-year-old or a 28-year-old or a 27-year-old that don't need a job. I never met one. All right, and we talking about some bum ass, I get it. But I've never met somebody of their 30s of age who don't need a bag. I know you said Holla run with 20 niggas, but this day might have got into it with 35 niggas, so he had to get hands dirty. Possible. 35 internet trolls, though? Freaky, he said it was an internet troll. He said it was an internet troll. Unless the internet troll, you very well, the internet troll could have had 35 niggas with him because he was trolling Hitman while Hitman probably had 20. That could be a case. Protect the bag, though, right? Does Hitman need to punch every troll that disrespects him? Does Hitman need to pack out every troll he sees in public? I don't think he would be able to obtain a brand if he moved like that. Do you? You know? Just looks nasty. Looks nasty. And I don't want that to look for him. You know what I mean? I'm sure he's got a custom, don't matter, Froze. You got to do what you got to do. No, some of you niggas need to get your pride in check. Right? You don't move foul, get away with it, and say, shoot, we can do it again because we got away with it. You're not lucky every time like that. You think punching a troll is going to make them stop? No, the next troll is going to do it and sue you. It's not about, if somebody walks up and swings on Holla and he got to defend himself, if that was the case here, I got you. Y'all niggas see him getting in a little fight, get away with it, and say, oh, he had to do what he had to do. Well, two things could be right. All I'm saying is, these situations could take a turn for the worst. And because it didn't, doesn't mean it's okay. You ask me, if my brand is my life, if my brand is my money, if my brand has changed my way of living, meaning I've been poor, I've been fucked up, I've been average, and then financially I start making money to where my lifestyle changes and then I get accustomed to that lifestyle, I don't want to go back. I don't want the nice neighborhood and the nice car and the nice clothes and the nice shit my kids have, and I don't want all that to go away because of an internet troll. Because a nigga said I'm pussy at a basketball game. I don't know if that's what happened. I don't know. Yeah. I mean, I wish I was in that friend group. I definitely would be the one. I'd fight my friends. Nah, you over here fucking making it seem like he cool to be. You know? It got to be one. One got to be like, somebody's got to freeze frame this picture right here. When everybody high-five and talking about the ass they just whipped, this what I'd be doing. We'd be in the motherfucking hotel lobby, and I had a projector on like I was Coach Spoelstra showing game film after we just blew a 20-point lead. I had a long fucking stick, and I'd just be pointing at the shit on the projector screen. Everybody, hey, high five, good win, good for everybody. Shut the fuck up. Y'all play like shit. Yeah, we won the game, but we blew a 25-point lead, and we had to win in the last 10 seconds, and y'all in here high-fucking-fiving. All right? Yeah, show out you had 20 points, and you had 15, but look at Holla. So show off when you was over there whooping ass, and while you was over there whooping ass, look at the fucking franchise player. Dragging his fucking leg around because ain't nobody blocking for him. Now he hurt. We done invested a max contract into him 2 weeks into the season, and he out for 6 months. What are we going to do now? That's how I'd have been talking to the squad. I promise you. You think they was at a gym fighting now? Let me have been Holla manager. We'd have been at another gym running suicides. Y'all want to be in this friend group still? We running suicides. And I had the whistle and everything. Boop. Boop. Froze, I think they ran enough. Boop. No, they didn't. No, they didn't. You see this pattern? I'd have had this picture to fuck up. You see this picture? I never want to see no defense like this again. I never want to see this type of defense again. Froze, who wearing the red tights? Who got red tights on? You know, franchise player done had to fight sometimes too. Kobe and Jordan all been in fights. Just a couple. Why you missing the punch? Didn't I cover that in the second round? We done seen Holla fight 12 times. I covered that. How many times do we gotta see him rumble to make sure we know he with the shit? You shitting me? All I'm saying is, damn, you niggas is role players. I need somebody to be. Why is nobody with Holla? Am I overreacting on this picture? Doesn't this picture look a little crazy when you put it in perspective? You know, I hated Chris Childs. He hit Kobe with a nasty fucking hook, almost buckled him, and I never liked him after that. He hit Kobe with some hot shit. Can't lie. Y'all gotta understand Cole from Norristown. Oh, y'all, now y'all don't know that. Philly niggas be trying to take Cole from Norristown. You're not from Philadelphia. And miss me with all that. He from Italy shit. He went to Lower Merion High School. All right, y'all see when I pull up Fan Day and the mailman be joining, and his name is Elman Arch. Y'all remember that name? When I do Fan Day, he came up. He be delivering mail. That nigga be delivering mail where Cole went to fucking school at. No, it ain't Bryn Mawr. It's Lower Merion. That's the school district. He not from Bryn Mawr. Lower Merion, Montgomery County, Norristown, Willow Grove, North Hills, Crestmont. He from Montgomery County, 1,000%. Look, he in his zone. Shout out to Elman Arch. He be delivering mail where the fuck Cole went to school at. You know? Kobe was wearing 5 languages at the time he was a teenager. Nah, he from Italy. I'm just saying they chose to bring him out here. This is crazy right here. He should not he should not be in the middle of the street like this. Look, this is a wild scene. Who the fuck is in this blue hoodie? That show out. Lil bruh, right where he supposed to be. Way to fucking spawn out of nowhere. Like the fucking, way to spawn. Okay, Lil bruh. I'm feeling the vibes. Lil bruh was all the way down the fucking... He bumped into Holla. Move, Holla. Let me get him, Holla, like it was a fucking remix. I don't know who Ram Jersey is, but a nigga put him down. Whoever Rams jersey is got hit with some shit. Why is my stuff getting deleted? Why do I keep seeing niggas say, do we got a mod in here crashing? All right, I'm on the chat now, y'all. It will show me if your comments get deleted. We might have a bad apple in the bunch. Rams jersey was was air fried. I ain't gonna lie to you. Hold on, I got you. All right, for the people who just pulled up, we'll play it again.
Oh shit!
I hear a bunch of no, and not enough grabbing and pulling and no diddy and separating. It might be a glitch, y'all. I'm watching though. Somebody deletes the comments, I'll see it. I wonder if Holla was the one who put Rams jersey down. You think he was the one that laid Rams jersey the fuck out? Niggas got Aaron Donald. Nah, I'm gonna keep it a bean. And I don't know, I'll be looking at things in funny ways and shit sometimes. A nigga getting knocked out in a football jersey outfit look crazier than if he just had a white tee on. Right? like a nigga wear a football jersey and shit like that, because football jersey is in a acquired fashion. You know what I mean? You got to have some nice jeans and some sneakers on to pull off a jersey on some outfit, football jersey shit. Nigga can't have an Aaron Donald jersey on getting knocked the fuck out. That looks crazier. That looks crazier when you get beat up in a football jersey. I don't know why, but it just stood out to me. If Bull, I probably would have never paused the video on Bull getting up from being dropped if he didn't have a football jersey on. That enhanced everything. Man, who the fuck is the Bull that got knocked the fuck out in Aaron Donald jersey? You know what I'm saying? Almost identifies you.
Oh shit!
My bad, y'all. The Rams jersey might be with Hitman. I think I fucked up, y'all. Rams jersey looked like he might be with Holla. Is that how the video looked to y'all too? That looked like that might have been Holla Man's. The video ass, I can't even tell. That's a fact. That's a fact. Here we are breaking the video down on why Hitman Holla drawing, and then we complaining about quality of not being able to see the mess in more high definition. Well, this the world we live in, y'all. We on here breaking down why Holla tripping with this shit, and also mad at the quality of not being able to see the mess more. Niggas is crazy, bro. Like, nah, niggas are crazy. This is bad footage, and we mad that the cameraman ain't do a better job that we can see it. Now, I'm going to keep it a bean. This is some shitty camera work. You know, that's a fact. We want 4 and 8K Crash House if y'all going to do it. At least let us see this shit a little bit more. You know? But at the end of the day, man, I get it. You know, I don't really know what happened in totality. You know, this is all, you know, opinion-based. But the point still remains the point. The point still remains the point. I kind of want to see Holla just tighten up a little bit, no Diddy, and clean it the fuck up a little bit. You know? I kind of just want to see him in safer environments. That's all. That's all. I just want to see him in safer environments. He making too much money. He done came too far from being regular. And you know, I'm gonna keep it a bean. The fucking hoagie commercial. It's not for Hitman. Frozy, hey, you in the southeastern PA area, got an event coming up, a little baby shower, sweet 16, B-day party, even a family reunion, hit up my good friends at Primo Hoagies, and they'll take care of you. I guarantee satisfaction with the best sandwiches in the area. Hit up these 2 locations, 904 Chester Pike, Prospect Park, PA, 1149 Westchester Pike, Westchester, PA. Don't just visit them for lunch. Let them cater your next event. Remember, it's not a hoagie, it's a Primo. If your friends won't tell you, Frozy will. Type shit. All right, so all the Mook footage is out. We got all of the Mook footage out. I don't even have more Mook footage. All right, that's a bet, Biggs. I don't even have more Mook footage to drop. All the Mook footage is out. So we shooting K-Shine next week. He'll be down in Philly. Same type of interview. Same type of interview. So if you got questions that y'all specifically want to ask for K-Shine, you know, make sure you put them in the chat. You can even send them to my email. Anything. Bro's got some more work though. That's a fact. Froze, did you make up? It's not a hoagie joint. I just said that shit. Yeah. Primo Ralph didn't give me any. Like, he gave me his addresses and let me work. You know what I mean? So, ask him about his event, please. I don't know what you're talking about. You and your guest freestyling to be fired. Yes, so that's what we doing. You trying to get all of Harlem. I think that's what we're starting at. You know, Harlem got a lot of talent. So, at the end of the day, I feel like, you know, they got a lot of legends and shit like that. It just so happens that we in Harlem with it. Is the Shine interview live or filmed and aired later? I'll have a live stream for y'all. That's part of the I didn't get to do it for the Mook stream. That's what I'm gonna do for this stream. I'm gonna shoot the interview, I'm gonna shoot the freestyle, and then we're gonna cut the camera on and give y'all some time to talk to him. Bro say you capping, nigga. Ralph made that up. Ralph ain't make shit up. That's actually a slogan? Okay, then maybe that's why I said it. Froze the commercial dialogue creator. Yeah, I got 3 more commercials too that'll be airing next week. I had a sponsor hit me up. He was working with another battle rapper that burnt him for a battle rap event. He had a battle rap event, and he had a battle rap event, and the battle event got canceled. And he took his bread and just ran off, and then stopped responding to him. I ain't gonna put his name out there, but yeah. So he hit me up. He like, yo, I fuck with what you doing, respect what you doing. I had a bad experience with somebody throwing a battle league. But you know, I said I wasn't gonna be sponsoring no more, but Froze, I fuck with what you doing. So I'm like, well, thank you. I appreciate it. You know, that's real New York shit. Chambers was on move that day. You know what I mean? So another battle rapper fucked up, and somebody reached out to me. And then we're putting together Primo Ralph, discount codes, beloved. Yo, Ralph, we gotta figure something out. Because niggas is going to random primos, and then they calling me, cussing me out, telling me, yo, that fucking commercial ain't real, bro. My promo code, they said they don't know no Froze. I'm like, okay. Did you go to the Prospect Park or the Westchester location? No, I'm in Philly. I don't got a fucking discount in Philly. If you look at the commercial, I'll tell you where I got it. Urban Legend. You know it was. So I got people hitting me the fuck up, talking about, yo, bro, you might as well stop running them commercials and shit. That shit ain't even real. Like, you go to the Prospect Park one, you know, or the Westchester one. Froze, you should have a different background when you do these interviews. Make it more appear visually so it can add some to these fire interviews you got going on. We working on a backdrop now, Brody. Although I thought the black backdrop for the Mook joint wasn't bad. Little funky looking, but I don't really necessarily think it was like terrible. Is Sean going to be live? At a part of it. I'm going to have a portion of it where Sean's live and y'all can speak with him. So you guys will be able to talk to Sean. But no, the interview and the freestyle will not be live. Think about it. If we do the freestyle, if we do the freestyle part, and a nigga's fucking up 7-8 times, it's like it fucks it up. I like the background of the Mook interview. Me too. We got to do something better with it though. I got my discount when I pulled up. See, you went to the right location though. You went to the right location. What's fire is one of these ads that I'm gonna be running next week. It's a dude that's promoting a business. You know what I mean? For people who are trying to go in business for themselves, you got a friend group, y'all putting money in a pool, little 30, 20, 10,000. Y'all want to go and y'all plan on buying some little business or something like that. Might have something for y'all. While my chat keep freezing. I don't know, y'all. It says it's a lot of people have been complaining about the chat today. The background was relatable. Type shit. Blanket over the window type shit. Yeah. Y'all got to make sure when y'all go to these locations with Primo Ralph, though, y'all, if you go to the one that is in the commercial, make sure you say my name. He you know, he got to know niggas is pulling up because they fucking with Froze, or he gonna fucking stop sponsoring me. Hey, Froze, I ain't gonna hold you. Nigga ain't selling no sandwiches type shit, you know? So we got to make sure when we pulling up to that joint, we saying, yo, Froze discount. So he know. Motherfucker won't cut my water off if y'all don't start getting some sandwiches. Matter of fact, I need y'all to get down there and get a sandwich. Making me look bad. I know y'all hungry. I can't keep buying sandwiches. Nigga not gonna keep paying me to buy hoagie trays and shit. I want to pull up off the strength, but I ain't been down south of the city. Yeah. It was nasty, Froze, respectfully. I ain't think the backdrop was nasty, bro. I totally disagree. Let's do this, though.
Keep it here in the way that I walk.
Frozy.
These.
Murder. Troy G, what's up, man? I hear you.
Let's go,
Look.
Mook. Why stoop down to niggas just walking out the house. And going back and forth is not the route. Watch your mouth. You talk trash, I'm Oscar the Grouch. I'm popping out. And even LL mama could vouch. I'll knock you out. I'm knee deep in the game. I lost everything that I gained. Watch my whole re-up just sink in the drain. I was in a hole deeper than Bane. On the wrong foot, half step, and got back on my feet with the cane. What I got alive for? You see this 4 or 5? I got 5 more. And listen, homie, man, they done die for. I put a hole through your whole driver's side door. And I ain't tired. What the fuck I got alive for? Blocker, rapper, stretcher, call a doctor. I'm a breath of fresh air like Banaka. I swing through the block. Boo, 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 helicopter. A penny for your thoughts, they dropping dimes to the coppers. Wait, you relying on other niggas, that's whole shit. Only old folks be depending on old shit. You mean to tell me, wait, he broke, then you broke then? The only time I did dependence when I wrote shit. Get it, go out and get it, I don't get it. How the fuck you living contingent on how he living? Niggas sucking dick is forbidden, that's a given. If you fibbing, you won't pay a feline, and I ain't kidding. Look, man, these niggas love to tell you about the time before. Back in 1999 when y'all was poor, when he got you the sandwich from inside the store. He did 10 years behind the wall. Now that cold cut wants you to buy him a car. Fuck up out of here before I knock you off. And since your mind is jog, it should be reminding y'all I'm not soft. Remember in the gauchos with shots off, walking with the handle out the jacket. Nigga, you know I live what I'm rapping. I know you sold that commercial faggot. Niggas' whole bodies get sprayed for all that accent. But it's a movie, you a drama or one action. Nigga, we different, I'm more what happened, you was happened. Look, sacrifices, that's what life is. If niggas wanna hang out all night, well, that's your vice then. The immature always confuse change with mature. And hanging in front of the store just ain't fun to me no more. Easy. Let's go, man. Oh, we back again, hold on. Check it, look, and listen, live from El Barrio. We done had pissy steps, not a patio. You talk to your daddy? No. It get cold, we need jackets, niggas at the store. Nah, we ain't had a dough, but we had the ratty though. Wasn't no big deal, even if
Yo, Mook really fucking sliding on this joint. I can't even front, cuz. Like it ain't my footage. Mook really sliding on, he really slid on this shit, bro.
steps, not a patio. Daddy, no. It get cold, we need jackets, niggas at the store. Nah, we ain't had a dough, but we had the ratty though. Wasn't no big deal, even if we did squash the beef. Wasn't no frank feel, it ain't funny, it's just real. You got the money, fuck, we was buddies since Big Wheel. Shit, nuggets and kids' meals, I'ma run in your shit still. I know it's fucked up, but that's what happens when you fucked up. Nigga, my tough love was tough luck. Your word fluffed up. Any feathers that your thumb plucked up, you could BT was uncut. Yeah. Let me hear something, Frozy.
I'm getting paper, but I'm humble, put it on my soul. Cause when you come from rock bottom, shit, you know your role. Man, I was 16, running with felons. Juiced up, they off the pills, they put one in your melon. Old head, he told me, watch how you run when you steppin'. Cause if you hang with 5 niggas, that mean one of them tellin'. But I'm sturdy, I was gifted with nothing but presents. Own platform, I'm fucking with legends. I ain't no blogger, play some money down. What is we betting? 10 grand, I have it covered in a couple of seconds. You lightweight, do your homework. See, you was sitting in class, Froze was skipping that class, whipping my own work. I ain't had no car, rented a home first with no furniture inside, but do the store work. Right. Yeah, I've been around shit, I got many ties. Come drive through it, get real cold, Wendy fries. Yeah, it's on me, no penny wise. It's some shit you never seen to give you Wendy vibes. Different topic for a different day. And I don't work on Sundays, I'm Chick-fil-A. Been to more house parties than Kid and Play. But I done cleared more houses than eviction day. Was in the mall, I had a dub on me. Shopping around the white folk and had a snub on me. V8, the fast lane, I pulled a rug on it. I'm in the race, the window shake, you go above 40.
One more thing. Open the gate for inmates, and as the earth rotates, I played Raekwon to give fiends to Ghostface. The only thing fish, that's cause we sold weight. I cracked the cold case, Fed said it was the cold case. Yeah, this should have been on the soul tape. I remember on my Air Force Ones, they had the soul tape. Now the rubber grip on the chrome tape. I remember I made it home late and the phone rang. My Aunt Tootsie bones ache. You ain't gotta worry, Aunt Tootsie, you know I'm straight. I have a crib upstate before you go to a wake. Put baseballs over the plate. Got the diamonds loaded, we just hope and pray that they gon' make it home safe. Niggas playing hangman, trying to clip your run. Wanna spell it out, drawing lines when it gets you hung. When you rich, man, that's the shit that come. Boy, it's money on the strip, you better get you some. Yeah.
Don't cut me off while I'm talking my talk. Been on the ground on
Ain't no rapper coming to my show and I'm not rapping. As new rule, I made it up. I don't give a fuck who it is. If when you pull up to my show, whatever beat you pick, I'm rapping on it. And if I don't like it, I'm gonna have another beat that you didn't like, and then I'm gonna rap on it. Yeah. So give it about a year. Fro's gonna have like 30 verses on the tube. Niggas ain't just pulling. Nah, I want to rap too. My turn. Beautiful thing about the Mook shit was when Mook got done rapping, I was gonna let him go because he fucked it up. He talking about, let me hear something, Frozy. Let me hear something, Frozy. All right, Mook, only my friends call me Frozy. All right? We friends or something? Let me know. Because you calling me names that my homeboys call me and shit. I'm just want to make sure. Is we cool? Nigga ain't just gonna walk into a Mook room and be like, "Oh, what's up, John?" You know? Now, I know that's, government, but I'm just saying. You know? He didn't leave a frame. Everybody keeps saying that, but I know why it looks like that. So what happened was, if y'all remember, I had the infection in my tooth. So Biggs, Dr. Biggs, y'all think he just make cartoons. Dr. Biggs was in there and he was like, "Yo, you take some pain medication?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I took an ibuprofen 600. He said, "Nah, you need about 1,800, 2,400. Take about 5 more of them." And I'm like, "Nigga, you got like a doctor's background or something? Like I ain't gonna yeah, get about 5 more." So I dumped 5 fucking ibuprofen 600 back. Not only did my tooth stop hurting, a nigga felt stronger than he did before I took the medicine. But Mook talked for so long, the interview was like 4 hours total with the breaks and shit in between, that when we got to the freestyle part, Biggs was right. Y'all don't know, I left an hour before I got there. I left and ran to the ER type shit. To eat, So when I got back, I was good to go, ready to go. So the pain went away. But by the time we got to the rapping point, the pain started to wear off. So that rapping scene that y'all see right there, I actually rapped my verse to the same beat that Mook rapped to. That was our sound check. I was making sure the mics was right for Mook. So I ended up just rapping. That was the cleanest verse we got from me. So that's what we put out. We rapped 20 times. That fucking tooth was kicking my ass every time I tried to transition from a bar. So Mook was only standing up because we weren't supposed to be shooting. That was literally sound check. What y'all don't know is I wish I got the verse off when Mook was sitting next to me because he was hyping my verse up the whole time. Ad-libbing and shit. We had better footage. So I had to salvage. And what happened when I put the freestyle out? Froze, did you rap? Froze, did you rap? Yeah, Mook killing it, but Froze, did you rap? Froze didn't even want me to put out that verse that I put out. He was telling me don't put that out. Now he was wrong. I told him, I'm like, "You're wrong. This is a good take, even though it was sound check. We're gonna put this one out." Thought it was a good play, y'all. 1-0 Froze over Bros. Yeah, so I even people on Instagram, damn, Mook ain't want to support you. Nah, Mook wanted to support. He did support. That was sound check. What I'll do is I'll see if I can piece the verse up together because I had finished the verse in different takes. I'll see if I can piece the verse up and put it out when Mook was sitting next to me. But my energy was fucked up. I wasn't delivering it with the same. By the minute that went by, the pain got worse and worse and worse. And the verse energy just went down and down and down. You know, so I just salvaged the best verse I could, which happened to be sound check. I didn't want Mook to be outside the frame during that part, but it, you know, like I said, it was what it was. He was there supporting though. I ain't gonna hold you. I had another bar. I was like, childhood. I done seen some shit. They said I always was angry. I had a demon switch. You ain't gotta believe me. Know my disease exists, huh? I just start growing muscles, turning green and shit. When I said that, Mook went crazy. I couldn't get that in the verse. That was in the original verse. You know what I mean? I'm like, yeah, childhood. I done seen some shit. He talking about, right. When I said I was young, I had a demon switch. Come on, Froze. You ain't gotta believe me. You know my disease is this. I just start growing muscles, turning green and shit. Mook talking about, oh. Yeah. Yeah. I'm cold with this shit, y'all. No bullshit. I'm cold with this shit. I had some bars that didn't make it. You can still hear him hyping you up a little on the one you put out, especially the stove work. Yeah, that's Mook. When you every time a nigga say right, that's Mook. As a mother of 5, I would say abscess tooth pain is up there with labor. Not the actual birth part, but definitely labor. I ain't gonna hold you. You tried it. I seen the fellas put on the labor simulator where they put the shit on their stomach and shit. The fellas was folding. The fellas was folding. It's a different pain tolerance from ladies to men when it comes to that. Like, I feel like when it comes to giving birth, y'all pain tolerance just enhances 1,000 XP points. Y'all start doing shit y'all couldn't withstand on a day-to-day basis. But now it's time to deliver this baby, and all of a sudden, y'all got fucking superpowers. I mean, the ladies be dying on that table. I should know. I seen it 7 times. You know? I done seen it 7 times. The ladies, they die on them tables. You know, the machine shaking your organs for real, no diddy. Yeah, I ain't even finna play myself with that birth simulator. Yeah, I don't see the fun in that. God made y'all have the kids for a reason. You know? No bullshit. I like to think y'all get to sit home, nurture the baby and shit like that, and then we gotta go swing that hammer and break down these cinder blocks because we gotta make this road. Life is simple. Life is simple. I feel like I could deliver one. It's crazy. Bitch, that is crazy. Nah. Bitch, will talk about I feel like I could deliver one. You niggas is crazy. I knew it was gonna be one nigga in the chat talking about shit. That shit ain't about nothing. I could do it if I had to. All right. Bizzle, you know what? Why don't we bring you up to a super stream one of these times and put you on the simulator? Bizzle gonna be fucking shaking on that table like we done shot him up with adrenaline. You know what I mean? I don't give a fuck what nobody's saying on their lives right now. Respectfully, one more. Pardon me, I didn't mean to say your name wrong. You know? I don't give a fuck what nobody's saying on their lives, good brother. All that means is you switching back and forth. You know? Watch a show, nigga. Yeah, you know? How hard can it be? So what, deliver a baby? I know I can handle it for sure. All right, be the same niggas who don't want to go get a fucking flu shot. I don't like needles, cuz. Be the same niggas, same niggas running from bumblebees at the park in the summer, talk about they could deliver a baby. Motherfucking bumblebee come floating around the picnic table. You start swinging like you in a WBC title fight, talking about you could deliver a baby. Come on, man. Come on, man. Motherfucker, how you gonna deliver a baby when a bumblebee come around and shit and you start swinging at oxygen? Yeah, bros talking about definitely don't like needles. Yeah, but you gonna push a human out your body? All right, tough guy. I just get a C-section. Now, look. Now you want a C-section. Think about how crazy that is. Because I don't, listen, the natural birth is crazy. It ain't crazier for a motherfucker to cut your stomach open from your titties to your waist and pull a human out? What the fuck? Hell no. I'd much rather be the nigga on the side of the bed talking about it's okay, babe. Sorry, I know. I always seems like an easier job than me. Niggas is pulling humans out their stomach, bro. Yeah, I'd like to be on the side of the bed. That little nut ass uncomfortable bed that is worse than the beds they put in the prisons. You know, the little they all what the fuck is up with that too? What the fuck is up with that too? They lucky my lady got her tubes tied. Cause the next time we would have had the baby, because if she ain't have her tubes tied, we would be on number 8. If the next time I'd have been in there and I'd have been like, yo, what the fuck is up with these uncomfortable beds and shit? Cause I feel like you niggas is making these joints uncomfortable. And I'm having a tough time too. My lady in pain, I can't sleep. I got a rubber fucking leg, got a rubber arm and shit like that. Can a nigga at least get a quarter-inch mattress? You niggas bringing in a fucking box spring with barbed wire on it, and then you laying a piece of printer paper over the top of it, talking about, hey, bitch, have a good night, bitch, how am I supposed to? How the fuck am I supposed to have a good night? I'm laying on barbed wire with a piece of printer paper on the top of it. Nigga want a pillow, you looking at me like I might not be the father of this baby. I asked for some ice chips, though. You bringing buckets of them, bitch. Bring me something I can sleep on. I'm tired, too. You know what I'm saying? You know I'm a vet in the delivery room. Y'all know I'm a fucking vet. 5-time. The 5-time champion, 2-time runner-up, because the twins wasn't expected. But I got 5 rings when it comes to this baby making shit. I'm a champ. I'm Kobe level accomplished. You know I know what the food tastes like at this fucking hospital. Never good. The grilled cheese with the bacon, all right though. I'm allowed to have bacon. I'm not fasting. I'm not judging anybody who is. I'm just saying, like, I can have a bacon grilled cheese. So I had one. You know, other than that, everything ass. But a nigga needs some ice cubes and shit like that. Little nut ass, little off-brand ginger ale and shit like that. Y'all bringing this shit in like it's, you know, like it's filet mignon or something. God forbid a nigga need a little pillow or a little padding on the bed. And I'm the fucking 5-time champ. I would think I'd get a little better treatment than this bitch. Y'all calling me by my first name and shit. When I first got in there, it was Mr. Gross, Mr. Gross. Now you niggas calling me by my government like we cool like that. Give me a mattress. Yeah, when you walk into the hospital around my way, when you get into the motherfucking in the waiting room and shit like that, when you trying to check in and shit, it's a fucking RBE jersey hanging down, number 15, froze. So niggas retired my jersey. Oh my God. All right, I got y'all. Biggs, you ready? Good call, bros. Okay, so when my girl delivered the twins, my twin boys, you know, like I said, we vets in here. The hospital know us, they used to us, everything cool. So I went out to go get my lady some food. Her first meal after delivering the babies. You know she hungry. I'm like, babe, what you want? I really could use some Burger King. I was like, yo, it'd be funny at the girls say, I want a steak dinner, lobster tail, a pound of shrimp before the baby. But then when the baby come out, they give me a fucking Whopper and a large Coke, and I want some sweet and sour sauce to dip my fries in and shit. All right, well, fuck it. Let's do it. Save me $75. Let's do it. You want a Whopper, have it your way. So, you know, I'm on the Easy, and he just called Easy on live and he logged off. All right, so look. Y'all want us to call H? Y'all want us to call H? We not gonna log off if H call us. Yeah, no, we not logging off. Hold up, let me give him a ring. So, yeah. So, so I'm gonna tell y'all this story in a minute. Let me see if H pick up. Give me a second. If he don't pick up, he will call back. Me and H like that. That's folk. Now I ain't gonna hold you. If that story true, If H woke up and called the nigga, I'm gonna keep it a bean. H get real retarded when he mad. So I'm gonna give him, when he get on this line, before I'm gonna mute the mic, because I'm gonna let him know, yo, bro, you on live. Because H get to screaming at the phone a little while. He start getting out his body. I can't lie. So I don't know if he tight right now, but if he is though, H be tripping. So I don't know live. That's why he got off right now. Let's see. Okay, all right, bet. So I go out to get the food. I go out and I get the food. And my daughter calls me. She was 5 at the time, and she was like, "I want to see mommy. I want to see mommy." So I'm like, "All right, bet." So I call back and I said, "Hey, make sure they okay with me bringing Marmar in. So I don't go get her." So the nurse came in. Boom. Yeah, she's fine. Perfect. So I go pick up my daughter, and then I go get the food. Big ass milkshake, all types of Burger King and shit. I get to the hospital, and when you get to the recovery part of the nursery, you got to get buzzed in twice. So I get buzzed in, and then I get to the second buzz, and a lady comes over the intercom, and she said, "There's no kids allowed in here, sir." I said, "Oh yeah, then that's okay. I already talked to my nurse. She told me I can bring her. Everything is cool. So yeah, just open this fucking door because we got a lot of bags and shit." My daughter, 5-year-old, she got bags and shit. She's so happy to see mommy. So she's like, "1 second, sir." So couple minutes go by, she come back to the intercom and she said, "Yeah, so nobody in here would have told you that you could bring kids in here because it's against our policy." So I'm like, okay, so 1, you're calling me a liar, and 2, you're saying something didn't happen that did happen. Whoever the nurse is for room such and such name, told us we can bring our fucking daughter in here so she can see her mom and eat some food with her. So please open this door. I'm really tired of having the back and forth. So She like a dead. She's like, "Sir, I'm sorry, we can't break hospital policy." So I said, "Are you telling me that we went out and bought all this food, and now you want me to tell my daughter that now she can't come in and see her mom? Is that what you're telling me?" After the nurse already told me. So the nurse comes. The nurse that told me. The nurse that told me I could bring the kids comes to the glass door. She don't open it, and she goes. She lips, "I'm sorry." I lip back to her. You sorry? So I pushed the button again, and I'm like, "Yo, I ain't gonna lie to you. We've been in this hospital a bunch of times. I can't lie to you. I'm highly fucking upset. Yes, sir, you're gonna have to watch your mouth, or we're gonna have you escorted out. Escorted out. All right, bitch. SMD. Sorry, baby. I meant to tell you to close your ears." So I hit the elevator button and shit. Tweety lost her wrench? What the fuck is going on? Add as a mod. I have no clue. Yo, I'm gonna keep. Did somebody hack my page on the low? Did somebody hack? Remember that hacker boy that called on Fan Day and said somebody called him and tried to get some shit done on my page? Y'all remember that? That was like 2 days ago. Nigga on here deleting comments. And yeah. My bad, y'all. I don't know what the fuck going on. I'm not even really locked in on the chat. I'm working. I'm talking to y'all. I haven't been in the chat like that. Shit. I got 2-step noties. I'm about to go change my email, my fucking password, and everything after this. I want to let y'all know I get emails 4 or 5 times a day. Love the and see what they don't know is the email that I got on my bio don't got nothing to do with my YouTube email. So when they emailing me, "Hey, Kyle Gross Froze, we love the channel." It's like, yeah, my channel ain't even on this email yet, yucker. We would love to do it. They've been trying to hack me for like weeks. I can see it, Ralph. Yeah, I see that, Ralph. I see the super. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I gotta go. What happened? Where Biggs go? No, Biggs still got his wrench. So she's like, yeah, we're gonna have you removed. So I said, okay. All right, copy. I see you, Primo. So I hit the elevator button and I make my daughter go in the elevator. Right? And she like, Daddy, what you doing? I'm like, stay right here. Don't move. I go back to the door and shit, and I take the 32-ounce chocolate milkshake and I throw a fucking fastball as hard as I humanly possibly can. I threw the milkshake at the window like I've never tried to throw something in my life so hard. Right? I've never in my life tried to throw something so hard, so I threw the milkshake so fucking hard, the milkshake exploded before it made contact. Yeah, before it made contact. So then I hit the button. Abington Hospital, how may I help you? Yeah, you know, bitch, send them niggas out that was gonna remove me and tell them to bring a fucking mop. They gonna need it. Excuse me? You heard me, SMD. I get in the elevator. Come on, baby. We're gonna go to the toy store. I wanna see mommy. I know, we can't, but we're gonna go to the toy store. It's okay. Daddy, are you upset? No. My fucking got smoke coming out my ears. Smoke coming out my ears. With that being said, the moral of the story is I am banned from that hospital. I am banned from that hospital. So banned that when she went to deliver my last daughter, when I showed up there, they removed me from the premises. And I couldn't take her out of the hospital because she was already in labor. So I couldn't even see my last daughter be born because I threw that fucking milkshake. Now, when I went in there and they removed me a year later and shit, I ain't gonna lie to you. Me and two officers almost had a misunderstanding. Me and them two officers almost had a misunderstanding. He gonna put his hand on my chest like, sir, I understand the frustration. I smacked his hand off. You don't fucking touch me. Do you know that is assault on a police officer? I said, do you know that's assault on me? I'm off the property now. And you're telling me to just get in my car, which I'm already doing. You put your fucking hand on me. This ain't a traffic stop, nigga. Don't touch me. He put his hand on his taser and shit. I'm gonna get in the car. Yeah. Yeah. Yuck my yick too. You heard me, officer? You heard me? I'm rolling the window down. Officer, you heard me? Fuck you talking about? Little fuck about that badge. Yuck my yick. I was in my bag drawing. I was in my bag, yeah. I was in my bag drawing. I can't lie to you. You know? Listen, I gotta keep it real with y'all. Froze come from a childhood full of anger. I was an angry child. That's why I'm a battle rapper. My mom always tells me, I didn't know what you were gonna be, but what you are makes sense. Like, damn. No, you're a success story. That didn't sound like no fucking success story. What you mean you ain't know all what I was going to be, but it makes sense what I've turned out to be? It was very childish. I can't lie. It was very childish. It was very childish. I actually regret it because whoever they made to come out and clean that fucking milkshake up, which there was milkshake in a 20 fucking mile radius, they didn't have nothing to do with that. And the lady who told me I could bring the milkshake in, bring the baby in, bring the baby in, she made a mistake. She didn't tell me on purpose I could bring my daughter there knowing that they were going to shut me down at the door. She didn't. You know what I'm saying? So, I regret that. I regret that. That's not one of my proudest moments, chat. But I told y'all not only for laughs though, so you can understand that growth as a human being is not above any of us. All right. Now before y'all try to fucking make me feel bad about throwing that milkshake at that fucking door, it's not a hoagie, it's a fucking Primo. Frozy, hey, you in the southeastern PA area, got an event coming up, a little baby shower, sweet 16, B-Day party, even a family reunion, hit up my good friends at Primo Hoagies, and they'll take care of you. I guarantee satisfaction with the best sandwiches in the area. Hit up these two locations, 904 Chester Pike, Prospect Park, PA, 1149 Westchester Pike, Westchester, PA. Don't just visit them for lunch. Let them cater your next event. Remember, it's not a hoagie, it's a Primo. If your friends won't tell you, Frozy will. Yeah. I threw that milkshake like Randy fucking Johnson on a 3-2 count in the bottom of the 8th. Coffee just got here, y'all. Coffee just not got. Oh, that's good. You know what? Ever since I've been at the crib, I ain't really been able to Zod 11 o'clock. But I got the carbon filter system running. Y'all, I think we ready Zod. Nah, fuck that. No, fuck that. We lit. Let's do it. All right. Let me see something real quick. Let me see if H hit me back. Yo, as we hit the midday 11 o'clock hour. Oh, it's 11:30. Damn, the show done ran by pretty quickly. He okay? He got it from wifey. Yes, because they're beefing. Who beefing? Do you think easy put it anything gonna happen? I don't know. The boy made a the hacker boy hit me up and said somebody hit him up and tried to get him to hack my page. And he was supposed to hit me up on Twitter and give me more information, but he never did. So I don't know. I don't know if it's just, him talking or that's actually the case. But I think that's what happens in this field. When you start like really working YouTube, there's a downside to any job you do. Like even Hitman Holla, he's a celebrity, he's on TV, and people troll him and try to get him to trip, right? Froze, he work on YouTube. Niggas know I got fired from my job. I've been cooking on YouTube ever since, and everybody isn't fond of it. So, what happened with NH? NH went on an interview and he was asked about battling, and he brought up a time where the Trenches was trying to book him. They agreed on a number, and then instead of getting the number, K Walker had been sent back to him, alleged to H, and was trying to get him to take a lower number. So he was very upset with the people at the Trenches because he was like, first of all, K Walker is not somebody that, like, I know K Walker, but like him knowing my price is a problem. Like, why is somebody telling K Walker my price? Like, now I can't battle K Walker in the future if I wanted to. Hold up. Hold up. H said I just called you. Yes, he did. Hold on, chat. Bloody. Yeah, I just want to let you know you live. If you want me to mute the mic, I'll mute it. The chat wanted to hear from you. Chat, can y'all hear H? What's up, H? Ain't shit. I see your name flying around in a lot of titles today.
Yeah, I just got off the live with him. He just got off because everybody over here. I'm really like, I'm really not the one that's gonna hold no punches. I'm really the one that's gonna be straight up, and I'm gonna tell her how it is. And the little bullshit that he was pulling over the eyes of the people. I told you about this 2 years ago. I don't know if you remember.
I remember.
And you said, what's the whole thing? I broke down every single thing to you, and you told me out your mouth. I never looked at it like that. So I told you this was my whole thing. This was my whole thing with him from the rip. You know what I mean? Second of all, where did I lie? The whole time this thing was going on about the money, I'm happy I have people like you. You were one of the people I was calling, wasn't I?
Yes.
What did you tell that man? It was at the point in time you said, I don't care what it is, he's paid. You keep trying to go through loops. I remember you saying this. He's a legend. He deserves to be paid whatever he wants. So where did I ever lie in any of my situations? That's what I went on there and say. Not only did I tell you about I told you, okay, Walker called me off. So I told you that, right?
Yes.
So where did I lie?
So I was actually explaining the story as you called and shit. When I watched the interview clip, the story was exactly the same, and what you had an issue with was the same issue. You didn't change it. You didn't add to it.
Yeah. So where did I lie? But where's the lie that's being told?
Well, I didn't hear a lie, H.
Because we clearly know that he's the biggest liar in the universe. I'm talking about when you have to lie about where you're from. You see how you embrace Northtown, and we love Northtown. That's us. So When you can't embrace where you're from, when you can't go back to the place that made you, something's wrong. Any street nigga, any regular human being knows that. When you can't go back to the place that raised you, when you can't rep something, you don't have. When you can't rep something, something's wrong. Motherfuckers just ain't probably digging deep enough to it. But I'm the one that dig deep enough into it with him. Something is wrong over there. And in my mind, I've been here before, Rosenberg. You know, I've been the top nigga. I'm talking about before it was a no disrespect. Before it was a Rosenberg. Before it was a Easy. You know what I mean? And I feel like he deals with a lot of artists where they feel like their time might be up or their time might have passed, so he feel like he can talk to them like trash. I'm talking about right now. I still do numbers today without battle rap stuff. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I don't need you. So when you come over here thinking you can talk that shit to me, you got a whole different another thing coming. You got a whole different another thing coming. I got a whole everything you think that you got going over there. None of them niggas ain't gonna stand back because they needed you at one point in time. I never stepped foot on your battle stage. You've never been a solid person to me, bro. You've never been a solid person to me ever. There's no way. I've been through 20 years of this Philadelphia jungle with these Reed Dollars and these Meat Mills and these Joey's that has these Beanie Seagulls, and never ran across you. You don't have no fucking seniority or no authority to talk to me like that. I'm the one that's gonna stand up, especially when I never told a lie. I'm not even known for lying. You're known for lying. Everything, your whole career, everything is a lie. Everything, the place where you represent, your relationship status, everything, your jewelry, everything about you is a fucking lie. So you can't come kick that to one of the niggas that everybody say, one thing to tell you about Ace, he gonna tell you Ace gonna keep that shit real, gang. He gonna tell the truth. He gonna keep it real.
Let me ask you this, H, because I don't know what the chat is talking about, but I'm seeing this in my chat right now. They're asking you to explain the number change because apparently Easy put some messages out that I'm not sure what messages they're talking about. But they said Froze, he lied about Easy changing his number. Easy was trying to contact him. What happened when Easy was trying to reach back to you? Did you?
I didn't want to do it anymore because he already sent K Walker. He already told K Walker how much money. I said that on the interview.
So you saying at the point when you started ghosting him was already after they sent K Walker back at you?
Yeah, remember I called you.
No, I remember. I haven't. I said,
bro, that's bad business.
No, for sure. And yeah. Go ahead. My bad.
There's the answer right there.
Type shit. And I just wanted to ask that H because the chat wanted to ask that. You know what I'm saying? They wanted to hear that.
I reached out to people that knew around the time y'all was doing the show. So I called you like, yo, bro, what's up with him? Telling people what I'm getting and all that. I might gotta battle K Walker. I might gotta bump into you one day. You understand what I'm saying? Like that's still bad business. I don't care if K Walker told you we got a relationship. You understand what I'm saying? I don't care what Rosenberg told you. I got a relationship with him. I might get it done. So and then they start telling me that you also gotta be mindful. We gotta pay rents.
Right.
Like, bro, what do you mean? It's me. It's NHS Philly. I get it. But I'm not waiting for you to pay rent. I'm not doing the because I don't really need it. My music still do okay. I don't really need it, bro. I don't really need it.
I came at you with RBE offers 4 times. You always pondered it, but you was never thirsty.
I don't need it, bro. I don't need it. And you can't be mad at me because I don't need it. And I don't like the fact that a nigga like Floyd Mayweather get asked about that. Anybody in the world would have jumped to that back when he called me with Floyd Mayweather on the line. You're not gonna get around Floyd and act like you know me. You don't even know me. I don't even like you for real. Because I don't even like the way you go about carrying a situation. Like I told you, you came in, you used all my real friends. You used Reed, you used Kaboom, you used Hollow Man, you used all my real friends, bro. And now you moved on to a whole batch of new niggas. This ain't that. And I told you this 2 years ago, bros.
Mm-hmm.
What he was doing. Now them niggas can't get up back to my ass. Anybody who can't breathe can't stand you. He can't stand you. So I ask anybody, did I ever do bad business? I got a list of niggas that'll say you do bad business, you do crumb shit. Look, you arguing with Froze because you a crumb.
Mm.
Your list of crumb shit is long as shit, bro. Not to mention, bro, I'm a child of God, right, bro? And I believe in shit like this. All that shit, snake shit you did to Pat Fools, look at his situation and look at your situation. You're a fucking clown, bro. Look at his situation and look at your situation. Yo, everything about you is snake. You use Johnny with the Max for street cred. You're just a snake. You record everything about him is no good. You're not a good nigga. I don't like him. I don't like him. When he get around me, don't even look me in my eyes because he know, bro. He know. He know he not a good nigga. He know them niggas ain't gonna speak up and do that shit. I'm gonna speak up and say something about it. He know he just not an all-around, good-around nigga, bro. We just had an event in Philly. Nobody was in there with no security, bro. Nobody. Why do you think you this dude that gotta work? We all, if you from here, we all friends, we all this. Why you feel like you gotta come in here with the whole fucking A-team, Team A? Mr. T and them, you got 52 security guards with you, bro. It's not that serious, bro. I see you everywhere. I'll be up your city and see you outside. You don't need security, bro. So they can't walk to the corner store without security. That means something ain't right. You're just a scary person inside.
I appreciate you pulling up, Brody. Can you do me a favor? Can you confirm for the chat that we're gonna see you on Freestyle with Froze soon?
Yeah, hell yeah. We just talking about that last night.
Yeah, I was telling them this morning. As soon as I get off this morning show, I'm gonna call you.
I wake up to this bullshit.
That's why I DM'd you. I don't know if you saw it on IG. I tried to line up an interview with you so you ain't had to do it over the phone and shit, but I didn't know if you was gonna be awake.
This is nothing.
Oh, no, the interview. We wanted to interview you before your names was in these titles. So you already know we're gonna talk about the career. We're gonna walk through the from back in the DVD days and shit.
You one of them? Oh no, I'm talking about right now. I just got the freestyle to $1 million in a day right now.
Nigga, we play them on the chat. H.
I'm dropping it right now. I'm talking about listening to his music outside of battle rap. Get me on the station. Because he want to play, I'll play with him all day. I play with him all day.
H, as soon as I get done the morning show, I'm going to call you. We're going to lock that situation in.
All right, bet.
Appreciate you, H. My bad, Chad. I was just trying to get you all the exclusive. What the fuck? Like, I let the nigga talk, whether you like it or not. You know, let him talk. Let's see what he got to say. He his own man. He grown. You know, he speak for himself. Now, let me be fair, chat. I asked the question y'all asked me to ask. I wasn't in Easy's live this morning when he went live at the same time as me. I go live at 10 a.m. So I'm not watching his fucking live as I'm running a live. So I don't know exactly what was said over there. So if it feels like I wasn't asking the right questions, the fuck? I'm basically going off the titles that niggas got in they shit. You know, but I already knew that NH and Easy had a problem because NH called me when they originally had the problem. And he said, hey, Froze, is it normal for a Battle League owner to call, agree on a price with you, and then send another rapper at you to try to get a lower price? He kind of walked me into it. I said, hell no. Who the fuck would do something like that? Oh, all right, that's what the nigga Easy did to me. I said, oh, shit. You're like, you know, H pulled his inner Harlem card with the Blumberg projects on it. He talking about, hey, Froze, yeah. So is it normal for a nigga to agree on a number and then call you and send another rapper to try to lower the number? I said, hell no. Who the fuck would do some weird ass shit like that? Your man Easy. Oh. I said, well, what the shit? That don't make sense. That nigga try to start rapping. Well, hold on. But, well, technically, you know, now I'm trying to clean this shit up. Well, technically, you know, depending. Two things. Mods clipping shit. Listen, this is not a space where you could come in and be disrespectful. Your opinions can be heard. You don't have to agree with Froze. You don't have to like what I say. And we don't have to agree with anything you say. But as long as you keep the name calling and the disrespect to a minimum, even if you disagree, I think your comment will pass. Another thing, when we got a guest in the building, this ain't the time for you to come and purge on the guest. right? That we don't do that. So, you know, whether H was sitting here on the phone, when he our guest, right? Whether that could have been Mook, that could have been anybody. You know, we're not going to let you disrespect our guests while they here. You can disagree, but, you know, hating ass niggas, jealous ass niggas, you know, that probably going to get you clipped. That's all. Respectfully, you know? And if you and if you're coming from another chat, niggas used to getting clipped over here, so don't come over here and act like it's new. You know? Respectfully. H name was an ARP title. He was in other niggas' titles. I brought H right here. Oh, H, what's going on? I've been trying to book H for a fucking interview since right after I got the Mook interview done. So I don't want y'all to think a nigga like me and H been talking for a week. I got the messages. Trying to get H over here. You know what I mean? So niggas, you know, putting H in their titles and shit like that had nothing to do with me or, you know, me trying to book him for, you know, but that was H's, so whatever H said today, I don't know. I mean, whatever Easy said today, I don't know about H. I'm not sure. But I can say on H's side, that was, to my understanding, that was always his problem. He agreed on a number with Easy, and then Easy allegedly sent over K Walker to try to get him for a low number, and he felt disrespected. That was just always the story that he gave me. So if there's any other added shit that they got going on, I'm not all the way tapped in, and I don't know Easy's response to that. And another thing, too, I got to keep it a beam. And y'all going to be like, Froze, y'all know my memory is good. I don't remember the conversation me and Easy had, or if we had one after H called me with that. Me and him, the breakup and makeup balls, right? So we might have been going through some at that time, or we might have been cool, but I don't remember our conversation. So I can't even tell you what Easy reasoning that he gave to me on why he allegedly sent K Walker at NH after they supposedly agreed on a price. If that's the way the story went, I would understand H's frustration. H is not a thirsty battle rapper. H is not somebody who needs money from battle rap. Let me just be clear here. On the behalf of me and ARP, at least two times, I'm going to say this again, at least 2 times, ARP has given me a budget to go at H. He didn't agree with H and then get me to lower his price. He said, listen, this is the budget. Can you get NH to return? I've tried. So 2 different times I done won at NH with solid numbers to battle and return on RBE. He's pondered it. He's thought about it. He's seemed like he was interested, but he never came off like, yo, I need a deposit right this second. He never came off like, yo, I need money. So yeah, I'll do it. I don't care who the name is. H was always concerned on the look. Well, you know, Froze, I'm H. And if anything, I'll die NH before I ruin what my legacy is in my city. And I always respected that. I always got frustrated with it because as a diehard NH fan, I just wanted to see him return. Easy said K Walker said he could get NH at a lower price because that's his dog. Okay, so Walker would have to confirm that. If that's the truth. If that's the truth, then H should have an issue with Walker over Easy. Easy could have said, nah, I got it. But if him and Walker was working together, and Walker is way more tapped in the city than Easy, if Walker went to him and said, hey, yo, listen, I could get him for a lower price, why the fuck Walker would do that besides trying to impress Easy? I don't know, but if that's the case, H problem should be with Walker. I gotta be honest. It don't matter if I like a nigga or not. If that's how it went, H problem more should be with Walker. Now, whether he like Easy or anything like that, that's his own prerogative. But if that's the way it went down, his frustration should be with Walker. You know, Easy was a new league owner at the time. It wasn't like he had mad experience in throwing events. He probably was less than 5 events at the time when he was trying to book. NH. So yeah, he might have been a star battle rapper, but he wasn't an informed vet and experienced league owner. That was something he was trying to get into and trying to become, right? So I could see him making a mistake along the way, like hearing K Walker saying, man, I know H, I could get him for less than that. And then being like, word? All right, well, fucking go ahead, do your thing. Like, that could have been innocent. You know? Now, I was going to say, Run 215, I could totally see H saying, well, nah, nigga, me and you agreed on something. It don't matter what he said. I still don't feel that. All right, cool. But Easy would have still had to tell K Walker the price for Walker to be able to say, I could get a lower price, right? Where would Walker come up with that? He would have had to know what NH was getting paid. No, I take all of that back. I'm sorry. I take all of that back. How the fuck did Walker even know NH price? How the fuck would he have even known that? Right? The only way he could have known what H was making, even if Walker was hype and did that, he would have had to say, I got H for this. And then Walker had to hear that and say, what? I could get him for this. Yeah, nah. Well, then he has every right to still be mad at Easy and Walker at this point. Yeah, I take all of that back. Walker, you doing way too much fucking pandering and posturing. And, you know, Easy, you shouldn't have fucking told him what you gave H. Because that's that. Hollow Man probably would have felt the same way if you was running around telling him when you got Hollow Man a return. If you was running around trying to tell what Hollow Man made, Hollow as a legend could have felt that way. You got to understand something. Let me, yeah. Nah, hold on. We try to be fair here. Hold up. Because here's my thing. Let me just be clear on something. Everybody in this chat right now is not fans of Philly legends. This chat isn't filled with Philly people, but there's a lot of Philly people in this chat. Froze is from fucking Norristown, right? Honorary Philly. You heard what H just said. He from Norristown. We claim them. I appreciate that. H, say that shit a little louder for your Philly homies. But I just want to explain something to y'all about legends and returns. When you're a legend, every legend isn't broke and needs money. All of them didn't have money issues. All of them aren't not stable and looking for the next check. Some of those legends, even if they're in need of money, their name and the history that surrounds them supersedes a quick check and an updated version of their work that can taint the legend status. Right? Look, there were people in here, as I'm talking to him, like, who is NH? I never even heard of NH. Well, did you hear T-Rex? Because that was one of T-Rex's biggest battles earlier in his fucking career. How the fuck don't you know who NH is? Okay, but let's just say you don't know who NH is. NH is a legend. Just because you don't know him, you're out. That just means you're out the loop. It don't mean H not a legend. It means you don't fucking, your history don't go that far. That's all that means, which is okay, right? I don't know about compasses and shit. You might know more about a compass than me. I don't know how to read one. I go north and they telling me to go south. Cool, you know more about compasses. I know more about Philly hip hop, right? So the legends all don't be thirsty to just come out, because the risk of ruining and tarnishing their legacy means something to them, meaning they're reserved. And when you're talking to them about bringing them back, it's a process. All of them may just be like, yeah, I was just waiting for this phone call, right? It's a process of making them feel comfortable. So H has been out the game for 15 fucking years when it comes to battle rapping. So him just jumping back in the ring with one of these pit bulls, it ain't him doubting his skill. It's him understanding that the sport has risen so far from where he was usually battling at. Don't mean he can't do it. Don't mean he dope. Meaning if the situation ain't right, he'll probably pass more than just jump on it for a quick check. And it's not just NH. There's a hoist of legends. You don't think somebody will pay Joey Jihad 5-10 bands right now to battle? They would. Somebody out there would. Joey's been offered that. I can assure you, I know. Joey's been offered that type of money and still hasn't came back. Different reasons for different things, but the legends, all of them aren't thirsty to just jump back in the ring, right? So I say all that to say, maybe the NH and K Walker and Easy situation seems like a small thing. Like, why he tripping like that? Well, I mean, he has a right to be upset that he gave a nigga a price and then he felt like that nigga gave somebody else a price to go at him and get a smaller price. He don't even give a fuck that you wanted to pay him less money. He mad that you told niggas what he was originally getting paid. That's a fair gripe. That's a fair gripe. That's all I'm saying. That's fair. That's fucking fair. Whether you like Easy, Froze, K Walker, or NH, that's fair. That's all I'm saying. You don't gotta fucking be tugging zippers and yucking yik because you like a certain nigga more than another nigga. Just listen to the facts, and as a fucking grown adult, just you can make out your own thought process on it. To me, that's fair. Now, I haven't heard Easy defend himself about the telling K Walker NH's price. I'd have to hear a reason for that. You know, I can't think of a good one, but that doesn't mean there isn't a good one. But I can't think of a good one. So I'll see what he says on his show or on his own time, or if he addresses that, or if he has addressed that. I don't know if he's addressed how did K Walker know his price. There's really no way to defend that if he told him his price. H should be mad at both of y'all. You know? Kirk, what Kirk talking about? Where Kirk at? Hold on. If Clips is a legend, then Dre Dennis is a legend. Oh, he wants some engagement. Easy said it was 2,500 less. Yeah, so they agreed on 5,000 essentially, and then he offered him 2,500 instead of the 5,000. Well, the price only matters to NH. I'm saying H has a right to be upset that his price was exposed to a rapper he could have potentially battled or somebody he knew but wasn't best friends with. You know what I'm saying? So Easy would just have to explain why he would have given K Walker the price. That's all. If you in the chat saying stupid stuff, make sure you hit the like button. You know? But what else is new, y'all? More fucking drama, more incomplete stories, more fucking lies. I mean, what else is new? Welcome to the sport. This is what it is. That's crazy. Drop. Fuck out of here. Q ain't doing that. Clips Golden for sure. Listen, let me tell you something about Dre Dennis. I'm glad y'all brought that name up. I was just having this conversation with my pop yesterday. Just having this conversation. I don't give a fuck what you say about Dre Dennis as a battle rapper. Or what you feel. Feel like he hot? You feel like he ass? You can have that opinion about any battle rapper. You know what I respect about Dre, though? It's something that I feel like is not talked about. The moment he felt like doing 160 battles, outworking every battle rapper was still not getting him maybe the respect he deserves, him as a fucking businessman and being a boss does not get highlighted enough. What he did with his career and his brand is truly respectable if you actually, oh, all right, y'all don't think I'm super fire like I think I'm fire? Okay, I'm going to start booking my own big name battles. I'm going to start bringing the big name battlers to New Jersey and putting them on pay-per-view, whether I sell 100 or 1,000 pay-per-views, and I'm going to do it for Jersey. Open the gates to the guard. Like, I respect Dre. I respect Dre for that. And niggas don't be talking about that enough, how Dre bossed the fuck up and started doing his own thing and became an entrepreneur and a league owner out of his, you know, much respect to him. And just because you might not have found him top tier, he also in his battle career is one of the hardest working battlers. Like, you know, you can't take that from me. You can't take that from me. 500 in the morning, slide to the pals when y'all done. Luke, stop trying to intercept my viewers. Yeah, I'm gonna show Luke some love, man. Luke numbers getting up. I see him hustling. I see him. Y'all don't know me and Luke fake ops. That shit not real. He top floor Mars. You know top floor Mars? I don't know if y'all know that. That's his big bro. Luke just really the retarded little brother like I am the bros. Like, we got all the talent and shit, but we cause all the problems and shit like that, and we cause all the headaches and shit. He really just Mars' little brother, just like I'm bro's little bro. I don't know if y'all knew that. Mars be going through the same shit with Luke. I told him to chill, Froze. He don't listen. Like, you know what I'm saying? We just really the dumb dickhead little brothers that know how to rap, and that's entertaining. You know? If your friends won't tell you, Frozy will. The moment I talked to his older brother, I said, hey, he go through the same shit that bros go through. Yeah, man, he right. Froze my dog for real. We both just shot out. You know what I'm saying? You talk to Mars for 1 second, be like, yo, I fuck with Mars. You know what I'm saying? So I get it, man. Make sure y'all show him some love. All right, well, I got shit to do, y'all. Damn, it's 12:03. I thought I was ready to cut y'all early and shit. Yesterday I had to take a shit. That's why we cut 15 minutes early. Motherfucker Boo Boo was bubbling. But my daughter's 5th birthday is today. And what's crazy is, let me tell you how she hustled me. So a month ago, she told me what she wanted for her birthday. So I went out and I got it. Now, my daughters are at the age, this is the last year of this, the last year. Well, then it's just going to start again with my youngest daughter and my twins. But for these 3 girls, the day of buying 3 of the same thing for 1 birthday gift has came to a fucking end today. Today. I'm tired of it, and I'm not doing it no more. I did it today, but I'm saying after today. Now, today, I'm not starting today. I'm starting after today. Whoever birthday it is, whatever big gift I get, I'll buy 3 of them. All right? I'll buy 3 of them. So my 5-year-old wanted the in the crib bumper cars. Y'all see me on YouTube video. I did an assembly video for any of the other goofy ass parents who don't know how to put shit together. They start seeing part A, part C, 1, C2, and just get flustered. I showed y'all how to put the shit together. So she wanted the bumper cars. So what did I have to do? Buy 3 fucking bumper cars. So a bumper car that cost $129 ended up costing $400 because I got 3 of them bitches. 2 weeks later, they don't even ride them no more. Now they just stepping stools to climb on shit they ain't supposed to touch and shit. Sofas and shit. Right? So she got me to let her open her gift up last week. So that, you know, they've been riding around in them bitches for days now. And now in the last 24, 48 hours, batteries charged like a motherfucker and don't nobody want to ride the bumper cars in the crib no more. Right? So she like, Daddy, I'm so excited tomorrow. I can't wait to see all my presents and my big presents and my little presents. And I'm like, you got your big presents. You know, she gonna frown down, let me. Oh, I want more presents. All right, you know what? I'm gonna go get you some more fucking presents because I was a turkey. I shouldn't have let you open that shit early. I should have waited. I should have said, nah, fuck that. Go play with the toys you already got in your room. We ain't opening shit. But I did. I didn't. Drop what on the way out? No Diddy. What I'm dropping? What you talking about, Biggs? Niggas talking about you always got a kid birthday. For sure. For sure. St. Pat, I got kids with holiday birthdays too. One of my daughters is on literally damn near Halloween. My youngest daughter's birthday is on Christmas Day. She was born on December 25th. Right? St. Patty's Day is another one of my kids' birthday. It's just never ending. And then 3 of my kids, my twins and my 3rd youngest daughter, their birthdays is on February 21st and February 23rd, 2 days apart. It never fucking stops. It never stops. It never stops. There's never not a birthday. Every fucking month. There's never 30 consecutive days, I feel like, without a birthday. Can't stand this shit, man. But you know what, though? I laid down and made them. So I got to take care of them. You know? I got to take care of one more little thing before we go. I was talking to my mans and shit, and he was like, yo, man, I've been hearing you saying you gonna get back in the gym. You been going? I said, yeah, I haven't been able to get there more than 2 days in a row, though, bro. I got more time, too. You know what I mean? And he was like, damn, man, you gotta start living for your kids. And I said, nigga, everything I do for my kids. He said, everything? I don't see you going to the gym and getting healthier for your kids. I said, damn. So if you're not taking care of yourself, if you're not trying to expand your life and be as healthy as you can when we get to this age, mid-30s and shit like that, you still eating bad, you ain't taking care of your blood pressure, your diabetes, whatever you got going on, and you got kids, you can't truly be fully living for your kids. There's still some selfishness in there. Because you still mistreating your body, and you not being here or having a short demise, it ain't going to do nothing but hurt your kids. He 30'd me. I had no rebuttal, and I choked. Nigga, I said... Nigga got in there and choked. I almost snuffed him. You know what's funny? You tried it. I wanted to say that, but I didn't have the heart to say I'm doing the best I can. Because I'm not. I'm not doing the best I can. I get off this motherfucking live at 12 o'clock every day. I could get up and go to the fucking gym at 12:30 to 1:30. My kids don't get off till 3-something. No, I'm doing that. I'm doing other shit. Just take care of yourself for your kids if you got them. That's all. That's all. Your kids love you. You should want to be around. You should want to be active. You should want to be able to run around at the park with them. You know, another thing too, before we get out of here. Listen. I don't want y'all to feel like y'all got to coach me in my chat to feel a certain way about something, right? We've been going 10 o'clock in the morning every single day since December 7th is the day I got fired. I don't know if y'all know, December 7th, January 7th, January 7th, February 7th, February 7th. I mean, we're closing in on 4 months. 8 more things before we go. We closing in on 4 months. I didn't start this morning show to do a fucking competition live with anybody. So never what anybody else does is going to control or interfere with how we move, how we act, how we react, and what we doing here. I love talking to y'all because y'all are engaging. I know a lot of y'all are parents. A lot of y'all are the same age as me. A lot of y'all are older than me. We have really good convos in here, productive shit. I know I help some of y'all get through y'all work shifts, right? Y'all help me get through a part of my day at the same time. So it's all love here. It's all positivity. I know we regressed a little bit last week with some shit that we put out there, but sometimes, you know, you got to take 2 steps back to take 3 steps forward, and ultimately that's how I viewed that. But we're going to keep doing what we doing in here, y'all. I don't want y'all to feel like we got to fight and battle and have a YouTube off with anybody, because I promise you, if we turned this channel into that, y'all would get burnt out and tired of that faster than the organic content that we usually do on a day-to-day basis. So y'all have a great day. I'll probably do a game stream tonight, maybe a Frozen Bros, if Bros want to get his lazy ass up and turn the camera on, and if not, I'll pull up and do a gaming stream later tonight for anybody who want to see that. Enjoy the rest of y'all day. Your friends want to tell you Frozy will.
It's big froze, big froze, big froze, big froze. Now that you see it, they watch me like they watch the news. We don't do no talking, we know what they do for the views. If I took a look.
Hey, Mike Scott, what you mean when we doing our stream? Hold the fuck up. You don't come here asking no big question like that when I'm on my outro music. Now, I done DM'd you on Instagram 5 times. All right, so if you go to Rosenberg Raw 610 on Instagram, Mike Scott, and you hit the fucking button, and then you hit DM, you'll see all my messages trying to book a stream. And we can check Rock, too. I don't know if that shit from the corner, my shit like 37%. You 32. Now, I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm shooting from college range, so my shit, you know, that's all good, Mike. Hit that. Listen, I'm about to go DM you right now. I'm going to send you my number. We're going to chop it up and put it together. Bro's been trying to get you to come down here for like a year now. Love is love.
Don't cut me off while I'm talking my talk. Been on the ground on our way to the top, and I still keep a G in the way that I walk. Same for the way that I talk, but we don't talk much, we just stay facts. And the fact is, we like Jay Black, and we about to bring this whole game back. Now let's walk. We about to walk.